Today I'm going to visit the most dangerous location in Mexico City, probably the most dangerous market in all Mexico, Tepito. Tepito is a really dangerous zone. It's by far the most dangerous location in Mexico City, and I mean Mexico City is not a safe place. In this market you can buy almost everything that is illegal. It's almost like 80% of fake markets, so everything that you can buy here is fake, and a couple of legal things, drugs, guns, everything that you can imagine you will probably find here if it's legal. And now I'm gonna give you the route that I'm gonna do today. I'm going to walk from Lagunilla to Tepito. I'm gonna take the subway, and then I'm gonna drive to Lagunilla, and then I'm gonna walk from that location to Tepito. And hopefully nothing will happen, but who knows what will happen in this dangerous location. Just to put you in context, I'm gonna show you what Google said about Tepito. The first article said, "Is Mexico City's Tepito market the most dangerous in the world?" I definitely think that is the most dangerous market in Mexico, at least in Mexico. And TripAdvisor said, "The most dangerous market of Mexico City. Review of Tepito." Yes, it's dangerous. So now I'm gonna walk. So well, I finally arrived at the station of Lagunilla. For me, the subway is the best way to travel in the city. It's really cheap, only 5 Mexican pesos, that is like 2 pennies of American dollars, something like that. Really cheap. Like 20 cents of American dollar is the equivalent of 1 ticket of the Mexican subway. 5 Mexican pesos, and it's definitely cheaper than the Uber, obviously, than the taxis, and it's faster because it's completely overcrowded. This city, you will probably spend 3 or 4 hours driving a car, but if you're using the subway, you can do the same route just in a couple of minutes, probably 20 to 30 minutes, something like that. So it's really efficient, the subway, but it's overcrowded, and especially in some hours, in the rush hour, it's insane. As you can see here, it's not completely full today, the market. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's a holiday from them. Maybe the police make an operation a couple of hours ago. I don't know. But for one reason, it's not completely full, the market. However, there will still be a couple of sellers here. In the opposite street, you can see it is completely empty, but it's normally full. I remember that probably 1 year ago I bought a hitchhik in the opposite side of this street, and I'm completely disappointed with that, because if it was really cheap, I only paid 100 or maybe something like that for that of Mexican pesos. A couple of weeks later, the stop suddenly starting to stop. Suddenly stop, and I wasn't really happy with that. And also remember that probably 1 year ago I also come to buy Ed Hardy t-shirts, because that brand is my favorite brand. But in Mexico, I didn't know that the brand closed their operation and is not still working here. But if you find that in Google, you can still see that there are stores of Ed Hardy here, but they are closed. Like almost 3 years that Ed Hardy disappeared in Mexico City, so it's impossible to get one shirt of that brand here. That's why I decided to come here, but I didn't find anything. The most common here And in this place are the clouds, but everything is fake. Everything is a replica. Maybe not of the best quality, but at least really similar or looks alike. The average price for a t-shirt here, for one t-shirt here, is 14 Mexican pesos, something. Maybe even 80 from a famous brand like Adidas or something like that. And if you're interested in buying something specific, at the end of the video, I'm gonna make a map, and I will show you the streets and the locations where you can buy all the things that you want. But I need to mention that this is not a tourist place. This is not a tourist attraction, so you can be in dangers here. If you look as a foreign, they will probably try to target you, or they will probably sell you everything a little more expensive. So you cannot trust in the good Samaritans that come to talk with you in this city, and especially in the most dangerous market in Mexico City. They will probably trying to something else, so just be careful with that. The poverty makes the people dishonest, and that increases the probability of crime. Something that happened here in a lot of countries, especially in the cities that are overcrowded. And this is an overcrowded city. As you can see here, not everything are clothes. There are hats, shoes, sneakers, everything. But it's not completely full the market. I don't know why. I'm not really interested about that. I don't want to talk with the people and asking that. So I think that is a holiday from them, you know, like the day of the saint, the saint of the criminals, Malverde. I think that's the name of the saint. Or maybe an operative, the police operative, plus everything. Just remember that a couple of years that happened really frequently, so you can see all the people running, and it was insane. But today is Tuesday at 2 p.m, maybe 1:30, something like that. And also you can see here that not everything are clouds, also headphones, mobile phones, technology, stuff. I will never buy any electronic things here. But maybe the clouds are cheap and are from a famous brand. So if you're interested in get your Louis Vuitton bag or something, you can come to this location. Also because the sneakers are also cheap. The average price of them is around 2,000 Mexican pesos. The original price will be like 10 times the same amount, maybe more. And I finally arrived to the Tepito station. It was a short walk, 10 minutes walking. That's not here. I think this is in the next street. The next street is where is located the Tepito station. And just in the other side of the street is the red district, the most dangerous streets in Tepito. But I'm not gonna show you that today, and maybe even never, because I don't want to risk my integrity for likes. But I really need subscribers. I really need at least 1,000 to monetize this channel, so please subscribe. It's only one click and only 1 second. You spend like 8 minutes watching this, so just take a couple of seconds and press the button subscribe. And this is the Tepito station. I finally arrived here. I survived, and I'm happy to make another video. Another day to die. And now I'm gonna show you the map with all the locations and all the things, all the most interesting things. Not everything, but just the most interesting things. And this is the map. In the black line you can find sneakers from different brands in a really good price. Obviously all of them are replicas. The average price of one pair is like 2,000 Mexican pesos, or maybe 800 Mexican pesos. It's the minimum 800, so something around $40 US. And then in the green thing you can find Rolex watches from really famous brands. And in the red thing, well, bad things happen, and also you can find bad things. And the pink, this clothes. And in the rest of the location you can find clothes, food, and everything. I'm interested in making another video, maybe visiting the richest place in Mexico City, because I don't want to visit more of these dangerous locations. Maybe something in the airport, you know, a couple of recommendations when you arrive. I don't know, just write something in my video and I will consider all the options. And please subscribe. Without anything else to say, see you later, and please subscribe to my channel. I want to reach at least 1,000 subscribers.